History is filled with mysteries that defy logic. Tombs that remain sealed for thousands of years, books no one can read, and entire civilizations that vanished without leaving a trace. These are not fairy tales, they are real, documented mysteries that continue to challenge archaeologists and scientists to this very day. Stay with me until the end, because some of these discoveries may change the way you think about human history forever. And before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. It helps us keep uncovering the secrets of the past. 1. The tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. Beneath the hills of Xi'an lies one of the most forbidden places on earth, the tomb of Qin Shi Huang, the man who united China. Guarding him are thousands of life-sized terracotta warriors, each with unique faces and armor. But the central chamber where the emperor himself rests remains untouched. Ancient records describe rivers of liquid mercury flowing through the tomb, stars recreated on the ceiling with pearls, and deadly traps ready to fire arrows at intruders. Modern scans confirm abnormal mercury levels in the soil, yet archaeologists refuse to open it, fearing everything inside would instantly crumble. Is it a treasure vault of lost technology, or a tomb best left sealed forever? 2. The lost tomb of Genghis Khan. One of history's greatest conquerors disappeared into legend. Genghis Khan built the largest empire in the world, yet his grave has never been found. According to folklore, everyone who helped bury him was executed, and horses trampled the land to erase any trace. Some say forests were planted, rivers diverted, or mountains reshaped to keep it hidden. Even today, satellites and drones have failed to locate it. Locals consider the land sacred and refuse excavation. Perhaps his tomb holds treasures beyond imagination, or perhaps it was always meant to remain a secret forever. 3. The Giant of Castelnau. In 1890, an anthropologist in France discovered massive human-like bones, a femur, a tibia, and an arm fragment. If real, the person would have stood over 11 feet tall. Experts of the time confirmed they were human, yet the remains mysteriously vanished. Were they evidence of a race of giants that inspired myths across cultures, from the Cyclops of Greece to the Nephilim of the Bible, or just a misidentification of animal bones? With the evidence lost, the mystery remains open. 4. The Longyou Caves, China. In 1992, a farmer drained a pond in Zhejiang province and uncovered a massive man-made cavern. Soon, over 20 caves were found, carved with perfect precision, walls etched with uniform patterns. Each chamber is enormous, with ceilings 30 meters high. But here's the puzzle. No ancient records mention them. No tools, no artifacts, no signs of habitation. The work would have required removing millions of cubic meters of stone. Who built this underground wonder, and why was it erased from history? 5. The megaliths of Baalbek, Lebanon. In the ruins of Baalbek lie stone blocks so massive they rival an airplane in size. The largest weighs over 1,600 tons, the heaviest stone ever carved by humans. The Romans built their Temple of Jupiter on top of these foundations, but many believe the base predates them. No known ancient technology could move stones of this size. Were these stones part of an older, forgotten civilization with knowledge we no longer possess? 6. The Devil's Bible, Codex Gigas. Housed in Sweden's National Library, the Codex Gigas is the largest medieval manuscript in existence. It weighs 75 kilograms and spans 620 pages. Legend says it was written in a single night by a monk who sold his soul to the devil. At its center is a giant illustration of Satan, unique among religious texts. Was it truly a pact with the devil, or the life's work of a single monk writing over decades? Its eerie reputation continues to fascinate and terrify. 7. Göbekli Tepe, Turkey. Over 11,000 years old, Göbekli Tepe is the world's oldest known temple built before farming, the wheel, or metal tools. Massive stone pillars carved with animals and symbols stand in circles, challenging everything we thought we knew about early humans. The biggest mystery? The builders later buried the site on purpose, preserving it for millennia. Why would they hide their greatest achievement? 8. The White Pyramid of China. In 1945, American pilots reported seeing a massive shining pyramid in China, larger than Egypt's Great Pyramid. Photos surfaced, but soon the area was closed, and Chinese authorities claimed it was just ancient burial mounds. Yet satellite images reveal dozens of pyramid-like structures. Some theories suggest they were aligned with constellations, just like the pyramids of Egypt and Mexico. Are these the forgotten pyramids of a lost Chinese civilization? 9. The Black Sarcophagus of Alexandria. In 2018, workers in Alexandria uncovered a massive black granite coffin weighing 30 tons. Rumors spread. Was it the lost tomb of Alexander the Great? When opened, it contained only foul water and 3 skeletons stacked inside. No inscriptions, no treasures, only mystery. Why use such a costly sarcophagus for unknown individuals and erase their names from history? 10. The Piri Race Map. Drawn in 1513 by an Ottoman admiral, this map shows Africa, South America, and shockingly Antarctica centuries before its discovery. Even stranger, it depicts Antarctica without ice, as if drawn thousands of years ago. Piri Reis claimed he copied older maps, now lost. Did he inherit knowledge from an advanced ancient civilization, or is this one of history's strangest coincidences? 11. The vanishing of the Clovis people. 13,000 years ago, the Clovis culture thrived in North America, skilled hunters who crafted advanced stone weapons. Then, suddenly, they vanished. Some say climate change and extinction of large prey wiped them out. Others believe a meteorite impact caused wildfires and destruction. Their disappearance is still one of prehistory's greatest puzzles. 12. The Rohonk Codex. In Hungary lies a manuscript no one can read. The Rohonk Codex contains 400 pages filled with an unknown script and illustrations blending Christian, Islamic, and pagan symbols. Some think it's a prayer book, others a hoax. Cryptographers, linguists, and even AI have failed to decode it. What secret knowledge lies in its pages, if any? 13. The stone spheres of Costa Rica. Scattered across the jungles of Costa Rica are hundreds of perfectly carved stone spheres, some weighing up to 16 tons. No one knows why they were made. Were they symbols of power, astronomical markers, or simply art? Many have been moved or destroyed, but their precision continues to baffle. 14. Doggerland, Europe's Atlantis. 10,000 years ago, the North Sea was dry land called Doggerland, connecting Britain to Europe. It was lush, fertile, and home to hunter-gatherers. Rising seas eventually swallowed it, and a massive tsunami finished the job. Today, fishermen still pull up ancient tools, bones, and mammoth tusks from the seabed. Doggerland may be Europe's true Atlantis. 15. The unfinished obelisk of Aswan. In Egypt, a gigantic obelisk lies half-carved in the quarry. If completed, it would have weighed 1,200 tons, the largest ever attempted. A crack forced its abandonment. How did the ancient Egyptians plan to transport such a colossal monument? Did they reach the limits of their technology, or did something else stop them? 16. Kailasa Temple, India. Carved from a single mountain of solid rock, the Kailasa Temple is twice the size of the Parthenon. Built from the top down, workers removed over 400,000 tons of rock with stunning precision. Legends say it was completed in just 18 years, an impossible task with ancient tools. Some believe it was the work of a lost civilization, or even extraterrestrials. 17. The Lost Library of Alexandria. Once holding up to 700,000 scrolls, the Library of Alexandria was the greatest collection of knowledge in the ancient world. Geometry, astronomy, medicine, possibly even advanced technologies may have been lost when the library was destroyed. Whether by fire, war, or neglect, its disappearance is considered the single greatest intellectual tragedy in history. Eile tu Ixo, Romandotka Hydra. Across Europe, archaeologists have found strange bronze objects. 12. Sided shapes with holes in each face. No one knows what they were used for. Theories range from measuring devices to religious relics. Strangely, they are never mentioned in Roman writings, adding to the mystery. 19. The Dead Sea Scrolls. Discovered in caves in 1947, the Dead Sea Scrolls are the oldest known copies of the Hebrew Bible. Alongside them were strange texts on rituals, apocalyptic wars, and even a treasure map of hidden gold. Were they the work of a secret sect, or Jerusalem's library hidden during war? They continue to reshape our understanding of religion and history. 20. The moving stones of Death Valley. In California's Death Valley, stones move across the desert floor on their own, leaving trails behind them. No one ever saw them move until researchers discovered the cause. Thin sheets of ice and wind slowly pushed them forward. Even solved, the phenomenon is a reminder that nature itself can be as mysterious as ancient ruins. 21. The Lost Labyrinth of Egypt. Greek historian Herodotus once described a labyrinth greater than the pyramids, 3,000 rooms filled with hieroglyphs and secrets. Modern radar scans near Hawara suggest underground chambers still exist, but access is forbidden. What lies beneath? Tombs, treasures, or perhaps an entire forgotten city? Until it is excavated, the labyrinth remains one of Egypt's greatest mysteries. From vanished civilizations to tombs left sealed for eternity, these mysteries remind us that history is far from complete. The deeper we dig, the more unanswered questions we find. Which of these mysteries fascinated you the most? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. There are countless more mysteries waiting to be explored, and together, we'll keep searching for the truth.